My overall experience with the property was brilliant from the get go. The responses that I received were prompt, which they have to be when you're dealing with property. Things can move fast, and in my position, things did move fast. But Let Property Management were always at the other end of the phone. It's particularly in response to my solicitor. But it was an extremely positive experience I had with Let Property Management.
Fantastic, mate. What did you enjoy about working with Let Property?
It was mainly the personal touch that I received. When I arrived to view the property, it wasn't, oh yeah, hi, what's your name? What time are you arriving? It was, hello, you're Mr. McCarran, which I was, and they were, prepared for me. Upon viewing the property, all my questions were answered. Any issues that I could see, they were clearly noted down. It wasn't the standard process that I'd seen viewing other properties, where it seems like you're being listened to, but there's no evidence.
In terms of the pre-checks that were done on the property, what did you think?
I was happy with them. The property to me seemed too good to be true, so I was quite rigorous. I was quite rigorous with my checks, and it passed with flying colours. The property, I've now lived in it for almost 3 years, and I don't feel in any sense that any promises were broken or had been lied to. Everything was as described.
Absolutely amazing. In terms of the back of that, then, what would you rate the experience out of 10?
I would rate the experience 10 out of 10.
That's exactly what
we like to go 11 out of 10, I would, because it's just the level of customer service I experienced was exemplary. As I said, I was in late stages with another property, and no one else on the from the buyer's side, from the selling side, came close to the experience I received at Let Property.
Absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely amazing. Go on then, give me your top 3 things that you liked about Let Property.
Well, I like Let Property. The first thing and foremost was the responsiveness and the sort of the call to action. The time taken from me giving instruction to the action being carried out was exemplary. That's my top one. Second of all, I liked how things I asked for, I got what I asked for when I needed it. And the information that I was given was A, accurate, and B, delivered in a customer friendly way, and C, it would be the people that I've dealt with, from the person that worked at Let Property Management that showed me the flat when I did my viewing, and continuing the call I received today, the calls over the phone, even my solicitor mentioned these guys are good to work with.
Oh, amazing. Would you recommend ourselves to a family or friends?
I would recommend Let Property Management to a family or friends.